A Dickinson daycare provider became the first person in North Dakota to have a new defibrillator device implanted, thanks to her team at Sanford Health. After she thought she had a heart attack, Carolyn Freer went to the Sanford clinic in her hometown of Dickinson.
The big event was I had the heart tightness, and it wrapped up around my back and into my jaw, and it just took my breath away completely.
Irregular heartbeats on her follow-up EKG tests pointed doctors in the right direction. Then a heart monitoring device called a loop recorder started to measure for arrhythmias. That's when another incident occurred.
I was just working like normal. I was just walking around, and suddenly I had a wave of just, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm going to pass out.
Freer was diagnosed with Brugada syndrome.
It's a genetic disorder of the heart and how the sodium ion channels are handled in the heart electrical system, and it predisposes people for having electrical arrhythmias that cause the heart to short circuit and fibrillate and stop beating.
Doctors immediately gave Freer a wearable defibrillator called a life vest to safeguard against sudden cardiac arrest.
So this is the vest.
She chronicled using that device on her Instagram account, showing her followers how the device worked, as well as how uncomfortable it could be.
These are the pads that go on my back. So I put
that heart treatment was temporary, though. Freer would need a defibrillator implanted near her heart to defend against any future incidents.
A defibrillator of any type treats Brugada syndrome because a defibrillator rescues somebody from a sudden cardiac death. Sudden cardiac death, again, is an electrical storm of the heart, and it has to be reset to start the normal cadence so the heart can beat normally again, and that's what a defibrillator does.
Because Freer is in her early 40s, the decision was made to put in a new Medtronic device, which can last up to 11 years.
My biggest concern when we were talking about that is how many times I'm going to have it replaced. Because every so many years you have to go in and have the same surgery again because they have to replace the battery in it.
Dr. Halsey trained specifically on this new device for Freer's procedure, as well as any future patients who may need it in Bismarck.
We're hoping for Carolyn that this goes in and it's like homeowner's insurance and you never have to use it.
If she does need it, though, it will be a literal lifesaver.
I can actually now relax. So if I do pass out, I know that I have a backup, that I'll instantly be shocked back into being awake. Like, it's going to take seconds.
She is the first in her state to have this new device, but Carolyn Freer will likely not be the last. Her Brugada syndrome and Dr. Halsey's expertise have opened the door for others in the region to use it as well. In Bismarck, Jason Anschutz, Sanford Health News.